Hello, YouTube! Yamades! Welcome back, guys! Here we are now on episode 51, and we are back alone in our survival world. Hope you all enjoyed that last episode 50 where we did a little world tour with Crafting A to Z or Alex. That was a whole lot of fun to record with him and just tour all the progress we've made in this world so far. But, yeah, guys, we're going to go right back into building and exploring and doing all sorts of things here in our world. And yeah, really happy with all of our progress here on our castle and this little this outside garden. Oh, I do want to show some stuff really quick before we dive too quickly into our video. I went ahead and caught me some cod. So yeah, I added a few cod here. And I also caught a couple other fish, if I can find them. But there they are. Yes, so Koi-kun, Koibo, and Koi-chan. Welcome, you guys. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, I've got the cod and our little. So I didn't really know what fish would best look like a little koi fish, and these guys were like red and white, so I thought, hey, why not? They're definitely not long like our cod boys here, but they definitely do the job, I think, as far as colors. So really happy to have a couple of fish in here. I'm not sure how many more fish I'll add. Maybe a couple more just to add a little bit of more color and life to this area over here. But I don't want to, I don't want to overpopulate this area with fish. But if we head down here, you can see I've made a lot of progress on our castle grounds. And I've also made some progress on our boat here. I've changed up the exterior hull, made it all spruce with a lot of the dark oak here, as you can see, and made it a lot thicker. But I'm going to dive in and do a time lapse here, and we're going to build this boat and hopefully cover up our little zombie villager converter farm area. And real quick, the design of this ship is going to be off of Spirited Away. If you have not seen that movie, please do. It's such a good movie. And but the boat idea is gonna come from when Chihiro or Sen, whichever you want to call her, when they get not to spoil it, but there is a boat scene and a lot of mythical Japanese, I guess, legends or myths or monsters, whatever you want to call them. They all are boarding this ship and they come off of it, and it's a really cool, like a double-decker, kind of like a ferry boat is what I would best describe it as. But the materials I'm going to be using, that's really quick, are going to be pretty much everything I have in here. So a lot of polished deep slate, that might be converted, but blackstone, spruce logs, and this railing is to change up my converter area a little bit to make it a little bit more efficient when I convert these guys into, or the zombies into villagers again. But yeah, this is mostly all the stuff I am going to be using. So yeah, and so pretty much that's going to be it. So actually, really quick, I'm going to, instead of this shady, I don't know, like bad area of having them change and convert, I'm going to make it so that it'll wrap around here and into this area. I can just hit them with the splash potion and hopefully get them all converted at once. So yeah, we'll be creating 4 stations or 4 areas for them to all convert. And so yeah, and that is going to be the plan. I'm not going to lie, I don't have the whole design concept completely all thought out, but I do have a large majority of it all thought out. So hopefully, once we get that all finished, we will come back and report on how well we are doing with our boat progress. So, without further ado, you guys, let us jump into our time lapse. right, so as you can tell, we have not even finished half of this boat, but got the front half of it all done, which is better, I guess. So yeah, really happy with how this is all turning out. Oh shoot, I should have just gone and flown away. But yeah, so as far as this back half design, I've yet to figure anything out. Did create this little thing over here, just so that we could get in and out of this boat. But before I got on with the rest of the design, just wanted to show some improvements in here. So I'm not 100% sure if iron bars really just help the process, so I just left them anyways. But this is where I'll have our conversion area, and so I just wanted to show that really quick. And so how this would work is I would have these three turned on, and it would push our villager in here. So let's go ahead and let me grab this and take care of that. And let's see. Okay. So let's push this guy onto here. And come on, buddy. No. Okay. Well, let's push him. Come on, come on. So the idea is this would, in theory, push up through here, and then that would, when this is all powered, let's go ahead and move this down. So move that, push that up. Ah, yes, I forgot. I need to put a lever here. If I have, there we go. Okay. And so let's do 1, 2, 3, and yeah. Okay, so this would get powered, and it would push them all the way. Just for the sake of this. Okay, buddy. Okay, so they're there, right? And then once they get turned into a zombie, which would be over there, oh, is that open? It is open. Okay, but yeah, he went all the way through and makes it, and then stops right there. Then we would turn that on, and then next. Okay, so and it looks like it didn't have enough power, so I'm wondering if I could just do that. Let's put this guy. Okay, I'm going to move these guys all over, and then once we get that back, yeah, once we get them all set, I'll do that. Alright, so the last of them are here now, and so in this area, I would throw down the splash potion of weakness here in the middle. It would affect all of them, and then we can just cure them all one by one. And so, yeah, and that's pretty much how it works. And then since these guys are already, yeah, I've already converted them a few times, all I would do is just flip that on and then push them on through here, which they would make their way and then come into this area, and which leads me to having to move our nether portal into this area. And so, yeah, I'm going to do just a little sped up version of me taking on this, as well as all this, because we don't need that anymore. And I'm going to move that nether portal right maybe here. And then, yeah, we'll put a wall or something here. And then, yeah, we'll put the nether portal right here, and then the rest of the rails can lead into that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and speed this up and then fill this all in. Alright, so yeah, now I need to light this sucker up, and I don't have a flint and steel, so I need to go grab one, and then once we get that lit up, we'll test it out really quick just to make sure it works. And I do believe I need to fill in this back wall as well, so just really quick, let's do that. And yeah, that should be good. Let's see what else I have. Yeah, maybe we can do some of that. And yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go get some more of my flint and steel, light the sucker up, and then come up with a design so that this area can actually look a lot more finished. We honestly just might go something like this. Yeah, this back half, something like this, and then we'll just go all the way around. And let's see, this one, let's change it into that. And then we need to get rid of these guys. We don't have space. So we'll okay. Let's throw a lot of that stuff in. Okay, but yeah, you get the idea. I want to go get this flint and steel, light this up, and build the bottom half so that this is all covered up and looks a lot more presentable. And okay, once we're back with that, once we're done with that, I'll update you guys on how we're looking. Alright, and there it is, our finished boat. So yeah, I went ahead and finished it all off camera. We got our cabin top area as well as the finished back half. But here we are in shaders. I know it's been a while since we've gone on shaders for this world at least. And so I thought, what a better opportunity than to showcase our little boat at night. And yeah, it's looking pretty good, I'd say. And so let's actually go ahead and take a look. But looking really cool at night here on the ocean. But yeah, so ooh, let's land right here. Yeah, so we finished that top off, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. But back area, I just closed it off a little. And if we go in here, I've done a little bit of decorating, and it looks like this. I wanted to add beds, but then I thought that it might mess up the whole, I don't know how the villagers react and pathfind to beds and stuff. But I got our 4 guys here now. I got another villager in here to test this all out. And in the back section over here, I made this into like a little brewing stand area. I'll probably bring this stuff to make splash potions of weakness and whatnot. But if we come along through the back here, yeah, just so you can see the redstone. But yes, we have a portal that we need to light up really quick. Perfect. And then we'll test that out later once I show you guys the rest of the ship. But I think overall this ship turned out really well. Yeah, this is the interior of this side of the cabin, and then once you come in here, I wanted this to be like the engine room, you know, feed the fires that would power this boat or whatever it may be. And then once you come up here, it's a little bit like the captain's quarters. He's got his stuff here with all of his little tech and navigational gear. But also, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then his bed obviously added some nice lookouts. Okay, and one final thing I did want to show before this. Let's go ahead and head over to our back here. Let's see if I can make it. Okay. I took away the island. I shouldn't have. But yeah, I made this kind of like 2 pipes and leading to the engine. You can see the smoke in there, and that leads down to power the ship however it's getting powered and moving. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this back turned out. I used the deep slate tiles and the brick and came up with this design that leads from here and creates a little chamber room or that power room, and then just the smokestack. So yeah, really happy with how this turned out. And then let's take one final look at it, just a little fly around. Yeah, really cool, I think. Let's go look at it this way. Yeah, overall, really well. Okay, and then since we are in shaders, we might as well check out our castle. Oh no. Okay, so let me change my, let's see, resource packs. Okay, we can't use our vanilla tweaks. Okay, that looks better. So I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, the shield too. It's so high. Okay, this area comes super laggy when I have shaders on, which is why I don't run shaders very much. As you can tell, my frame rate is just bad. It just drops. But if I take it slowly, maybe it'll be all right. But overall, the atmosphere to this is so cool. It's so nice. You can see our fish and our little garden area. And yeah, just take a look at our castle. But yeah, so I mean, you can probably tell with how laggy this is. This is really just the main reason why I don't use shaders in this. And I do believe it's because of all of our farms we have underneath. Like we have a ton of farms and stuff running, so it makes sense of why this is so laggy. But let's go ahead and tour it from here. So yeah, I've done a little bit more off-camera work on our area over here. And as you can see, I've added a little bit of more stuff in here, little map of the area, and working on our hallways and stuff in this back area. Still got a lot to do, but overall from behind, man, this is so laggy. But yeah, I've added a lot of detail here and there to try and make it come alive more. And overall, I think this the feeling here is really sweet. And yeah, man, this frame rate is so bad. Okay, once I get into our castle, we'll probably turn off shaders and get back into just a regular Minecraft. But oh, look at our frame rate, guys. This is so. And I'm hoping to be able to upgrade my computer pretty soon. I mean, it's like I said, my computer's not bad. It can handle stuff pretty well. I think I just got overloaded too much on this on this part of the world at least. And yeah, really liking how shaders looks in our world right now. So who knows? Maybe once I get a new computer, I can run this area without the lag, and it'll be a lot smoother. But yeah, I should do a tour with shaders one day, or once I get the new computer, or maybe, hopefully. But overall, this feels really nice, and I think the atmosphere to this is really cool. Yeah, overall, really happy with how this is all turning out. And then, so before we go back into our final view, let's go ahead and fly down here. The boat looks awesome. I need to make one more boat, and then let's take a look here. Okay, that actually is pretty screenshot worthy. So I'm going to take a screenshot there. Cool. And then let's also take a screenshot of our boat, because it looks fantastic, I'd say. Can I make a here? Okay, we'll make a boat really quick, and then plop that down. Okay. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's do F5. Oop. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the way this turned out. I think it looks fantastic. Cool. Yeah, guys, okay. So that is this boat. We need to work on this boat. Probably not in this episode. Now that we finished this... Oh, yikes. Okay, now that we have finished this boat, our next project actually takes us into the sky, because we are going to be creating a couple of sky islands for AFKing and just being at the mob farm area. So I'm going to get some stuff ready, and once we get that, I'm going to show you where we are, and then we're going to do another time lapse of us building our little sky island. So, ooh, look at that. Look at our castle in the back. That's so cool. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, I've got everything, and here we are on top of our beautiful castle. Because if you already know, you know. But yes, we are going to be creating a floating island right over there. That is going to be right above our mob farm, and so yeah, instead of having this eyesore of glass and half slab stone, I just wanted to make an actual island. Floating island, that is, and then also have it be, I don't know, maybe a gazebo or something like that. And I believe in Japanese it's called a azumaya. Yeah, azumaya. And the ya part is stands for like a room or something like that. But of course I'll leave the Japanese. So if you're ever in a Japanese garden and you're like, hey, like I want to see the azumaya, they'll probably take you to the little gazebo that they have, if they have one. If you're also ever in Japan. But okay, so yeah, like I said, we were going to be doing, I'm going to do a time lapse. So let's jump on in and do our time lapse and hopefully build this all out. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, one death and a time lapse later, we have ourselves a finished floating island, and it does indeed look pretty fantastic. I think it turned out really good, but yeah, I can't believe I died. Not really sure what was going on there. So I was flying down, and then I was going to land here to just, sleep the night away. But I ate this pavement hard and I lost everything. Mainly just levels, but everything else I still got back. But our island looks amazing and I think it turned out really well. So let's go ahead and fly up here. So yes, due to just the length of this video, with the power of editing, video editing, I am going to have a gazebo and little garden maybe area up here. just for you guys, and we'll be back once that's done. So with the power of video editing, let's have this gazebo. And here we are with our finished Azumaya. And I think it turned out really good. So yeah, just a small little shack thing we got going on here. Oops, didn't mean to press that so many times. Got a little spider head because this is a mob farm, and we got a little bamboo shoe. But yeah, overall I think it turned out really cool. I like the design and everything. Really simple, if anything. And it's lit up enough that it should not have anything spawn up here. So yeah, and let's go ahead and dive down here. Okay, so yeah, taking a look up from here, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks really good. And so I really like how the bottom of this turned out as well, the nice gradient. And then yeah, just really nice. Cool. So yeah, that is our little Japanese gazebo, you may want to call it. But all of our bamboo is growing. We can just go up here and AFK if we ever need to. Honestly though, with the rate that this mob farm goes at, I really don't need to AFK there very much. Like, yeah, full. I mean, I just barely emptied that out. Oh, broken disc. No way. I'm wondering if a skeleton actually just shot a creeper. If that did, that is actually so cool. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh! Okay. Get out of here. Cool. Well, look at that, you guys. That is actually so cool. Nice. Our villagers are... Whoa, what? Are they both there? Are they all three there? Huh, I wonder. I should have 3 over there, but it looks like it's just 2. But yeah. Cool. So apparently zombies or skeletons can shoot creepers in this too. But that is another farm we can do later. But yeah, really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really good up here in the sky. Let's go ahead and take another look. Yeah. Okay. So the other things that I really am planning on doing, probably not for the rest of this video because we're already at a pretty long time limit, I guess. Things I'm going to do off camera by the next time. I'm going to do a lot more terraforming of this just general area. I'm going to add probably, maybe, I'm thinking anywhere between 3 to 5 more, maybe 2 to 5 more islands. Just because having the one up there looks kind of lonely, I would say. I mean, even if we go down here and check it out. Oh, maybe too far. Too far, but okay, but yeah. Just having the one island here looks kind of lonely. And so the idea that I have is I'm going to have that island there. I'm going to have a couple more just hanging around in this vicinity. And I want to keep it all over on here, probably, all the floating islands. I want to keep this side fairly, the airspace open. And so, yeah, we'll do a couple, maybe like one there, and one somewhere in that general area. But that is all for the next time we meet. Because in this episode, I think that we're just about good to call it. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. The boat turned out and how this island turned out. I think it looks fantastic. We can see the boat. I wonder if we can see the boat there and our island there. Perfect. Yeah. So really happy with how the boat and our island turned out. Still got a whole lot more to do here on this general island. But I think that is going to be it for today. As always, guys, arigato gozaimasu and sayonara. See you next time.